Evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Upper St. Clair Panthers boys soccer varsity taking on the Moon Tigers. Playing at Moon, Panthers will be in their black, going, we'll see the way it's set up, against the white shirted Moon Tigers. Changing ends on us. Panthers go right to left, and the Tigers go left to right. Setting the starting lineup that you heard. After they break the huddle, we'll set the Panthers up. Records for the Panthers: 8-1-1 overall, 4-1 in the conference. Coming off a loss to Peters, 2-0 on Saturday. Panthers out to again maintain control of Moon. They beat them 1-0 as the leadoff section game in the first half at home. Looking to repeat that at least here. Tigers come in 4-4-1 overall, 1-3-1 in conference, and sitting in fourth place in a group of 5. So, from the back, Michael Hast in goal. Across the back 4, we've got Shane McMurtry. Inside, we've got Wes Burdett back in the lineup, Mike Worthy, and Mark Mackey. At the midfield, got Matthew Hast, Don Pizzone, Sean Pulaski, and Garrett Genter. Up top, we've got Jesse Poljak and Jimmy Belak. After the touch, Panthers take it out of bounds, and Moon will take it from their defensive side of the field. Ball thrown in. Mark Mackey battles Matthew Hast, puts a body on. Jimmy Belak comes out of traffic. Nice touch outside to Genter. Panthers looking to get back on the winning track. Ball sits on the sidelines, out of bounds. Panthers will be throwing from the 40-yard line. Drops the ball inside. Jess Poljak, big touch. Moon Tigers take control, try to whack it out, try to play long ball. Don Pizzone in position, knocks the ball out of bounds, and they'll take a throw deep in their defensive side. Thrown over the top, Matthew Hast on the back. Change of field all the way. Shea McMurtry goes inside. Don Pizzone picks the ball up at the 50 and looks forward. Finds Garrett Genter right on the sidelines, near side. Nice corner, too. Jesse Poljak steps back, does a crossover. Too far for Genter. Matthew Hast comes in to retrieve, resets with Pizzone. Pulaski goes outside of McMurtry. Big touch. Drops it to Matthew Hast, feeds inside. Looks for Poljak. Poljak double team. And Wes Burdett, big man, makes the stop. Don Pizzone push from behind. Ball will go the Panthers' way from the 40-yard line. First free kick, Panthers take over. Quick start, Mike Worthy tries to go inside and has to turn it all the way back to Michael Hast. Comes back to Worthy. Finds space outside. Mark Mackey on the sidelines. Nice touch. Finds Genter. Good 3 touches behind Belak. And Garrett Genter works hard to get the ball back. Ball goes over the top. Worthy's going to have to send it back outside. He's going to cut outside. Good move. Ball goes out of bounds. Quick throw. Panthers got to reset here. Matthew Hast helps out. Ball comes off the offensive player. Michael Hast gathers it in, and he'll take his first kick of the day. Michael Hast to the 18. Drop kick, line drive over the top. Jesse Poljak tries to measure it. Belak looks for it. Poljak heads forward. Moon plays ping pong. Tries to touch around McMurtry, and ball goes out of bounds. Wes Burdett, long thrower for the Panthers, is going to take over and goes way long. Wes was out of the Peters game, and big missing body in this linkage here. Out of bounds, Panthers deep throw, offensive throw. Here's where Wes Burdett really plays a key role. Long throw from inside the goal line. Target men, Matthew Hast, Jimmy Belak. And Pulaski getting trouble to the goalkeeper and his buddy. West Burdett goes in. Belak tries to measure it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be another deep throw, opposite side. Genter drops into Matthew Haas. Back to Genter. It'll be a service. Goes far, too far for Pulaski. Speed wins. Pulaski works hard, chips it back to himself, and ball goes out of bounds on the end line. Good activity by Sean Pulaski. Nice pressure in the first 4 minutes by the Panthers. And it'll be the first goal kick for the Moon Tigers goalkeeper. Zach Bowers makes it to midfield. Matthew Haas heads it back. Jesse Poljak drags it down. Moon recovers. Mark Mackey, good position. Ball goes out of bounds off of Moon. And it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Panthers looking to step up the tempo against Moon. Try to get up on them real early. Matthew Haas comes across the middle. Hard to Pulaski, and he chases it down. That speed got to the end line. Defensive kick out. That was a fast-paced ball to get Pulaski on the run. West Burdett will take the throw from about the 20-yard line on the football field. And he'll drop it over the top. Big throw in. Belak up, heads it up over top of the goalpost, football goalpost, and Bowers will take the kick from his 6. First 5 minutes of play, again, dominated by the Panthers so far. Good start. Up over the top, Matthew Haas heads hard back. Out of on the run. West Burdett plays it to Worthy. Worthy sends it out. Matthew Haas battles in the midfield. Mackey comes in from the side, helps out twice. Nice play by Mark Mackey. Active in the back. Pizzone finds Belak. 2 quick touches, and the Panthers are on the run. Genter has the ball. Intercepted on a centering pass. Helped by Mark Mackey. Again, big on the outside, making some nice defensive plays. Worthy tries to carry through 2 guys. And a long ball over the top. At the top of the box, Michael has to gather it in. Trying long ball against the Panthers. Mackey finds Belak. Tries to trap it down a little too high. Worthy goes up. Headed back and forth. Ping pong. Somebody got to bring the ball down, and Mackey does. Worthy grabs it on his foot. Finds Pizzone. Drops it back, and West Burdett helps out. Shane McMurtry drags it down the sidelines. Plays give and go. West Burdett inside the Pizzone. Finds Poljak with his back to the goal. Makes a turn. Finds Sean Pulaski on the run. Big stop by the goalkeeper. Can't get it out. Gathers it in. Nice play. Poljak to Pulaski. Good speed. Good change of pace. Goalkeeper comes up big. From the 18. Ball trapped by West Burdett. Second touch. Moon gathers the ball in. Gets through. Man goes to the corner, chips it back. Mark Mackey works hard in the corner. Gains control and heads it out with his left foot. Moon gathers it at the 30. And Pizzone steps in nicely. Pass back. Poljak has to hustle to it on the clip. Ankles taken, even though Panthers had possession moving forward. First time we've come to Moon in a while and had a 3-referee system, which will be better than the 2, that's for sure. Panthers will take the kick from their 50, sends it in. McMurtry goes low. Pizzone steps up, takes the shot on goal, and Zach Bowers in position to gather that little floater in. 9 minutes into the first half, Panthers 0 and Moon Tigers 0. Another long clearing kick. High off of Mackey's back. Burdett wins the ball. Pulaski drags it down. Poljak tries to find Jimmy Belak. Matthew Haas goes outside to Garrett Genter. Mark Mackey, good touches by the Panthers. 4, 5 in a row, 6 in a row. Right through. Ball goes through to from Poljak to Pulaski. Moon back on their heels, has to send it out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Panthers again will use this big weapon, Wes Burdett. From about the 10-yard line on the football field, steps back, winds up, throws that ball inside. Belak target, man. Oh, man. I don't think Jimmy really even got a touch on it. If it had thrown it in, Wes would have thrown it in and wouldn't have counted, but big setup. Man on the back post would have had an easy tip in. Zach Bowers will take the kick again from his 6, 10 minutes in. Sends it to midfield. Work for control in midfield. From the 40 on the trip. Panthers will line up on the 18, making an offside play. Service is going in. Long over the top. Headed up by Shea McMurtry. Nice tall defender back there. Good steal. Looks for numbers. We got, there was some open field in the transition. Couldn't get it through. Burdett will take another long throw down the sidelines. Trapped inside by Pulaski. Pizzone chases. Genter comes up, pushes it all the way back to the keeper. He's going to have to take a quick snap. Gets under the ball. Worthy kept from moving back on the ball. Tied up, and he'll get the call. That was tough. Misjudged. Wind is coming down from left to right, so it was a floater. Chipped over the top. Ball goes out of bounds on a quick start by Moon. Good stiff breeze coming left to right. Our guys are kind of trying to judge that ball, getting under it and then getting frozen because the guys are undercutting them. Michael Haas takes it from the 6. Chips across midfield. Poljak can't track it down. And Mackey helps out. Pizzone knocked down. Panthers ball from the 45 going forward. Worthy sets a quick start up. Genter on the sidelines. Cuts inside on an angle. Finds Belak. Coming into traffic. Matthew Haas will trap it at the 30. And came from behind. Stole the ball. Matthew Haas recovered. Wins it again. Belak tries to hit it forward. Nobody there. Pizzone will bring it down. Matthew Haas sends inside to Poljak. Poljak to Pulaski. Back to Haas. Matthew Haas makes a turn. Sends and changes field to Mackey. Mark Mackey finds Garrett Genter. Does an overlap. Garrett in. Nice center and pass. Finds Poljak. Back out to Mackey. Finds Jimmy Belak. A little high. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Open up the middle. With those quick passes, the Panthers are setting it up so that they can't.
For the Tigers, number 3, Philip Walker.
They can't set up a big cluster of guys in front of the net. So Moon isn't able to pack it in, and we can keep moving the ball. Bowers takes the kick. Pizzone comes under. Big bounce off the turf. Transition. Wes Burdett. Nice steal at the 30-yard line. No foul. Finds Pulaski. Changes the field. Genter has the man backing off. Gets space. Checks back to Mark Mackey. Mark Mackey inside to Matthew Haas. Finds Genter almost. Good look for a connect. Panthers throw in. Mark Mackey to Don Pizzone. Sends it back. Mackey has lots of room. Service is inside. Belak coming out of traffic. Ball bounces over top of Worthy. Burdett has to chase back and helps out too. Matthew Haas finds Worthy. Finds Pizzone. Finds Mackey. Jimmy Belak comes out of traffic. Mark Mackey drops it all the way back to Worthy. Looks for Pulaski, cutting in on the angle. And the defender goes long ball. West Burdett sends it out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the Moon Tigers will take control on their defensive side of the field. Matthew Haas at midfield. Embellished a little bit. Played the ball. Man went down. Got the call. 40-yard line. Moon will take the service, going way over the top. Ball goes out of bounds. No touch, no harm. Michael Haas will take it from the 6. Again, we're not judging this win real well. 15 minutes into the first half, 0-0 Panthers and Moon. Michael Haas takes it from the 6. Helped out. Poljak wins the ball. Out of bounds defensively again. Moon has to send it out. Genter will drop it in to Mackey. Mark Mackey changes fields. Nice. Burdett wide open. I'm sorry, McMurtry open. Inside, Matthew Haas into traffic. One man high. They're trying to look for him to go long. Real active. Number 9, McNary. Ball drops back to Worthy. Inside, finds Matthew Haas, relieves the pressure off the back. Looks for Genter. Genter crosses the ball hard. Pulaski can't get there. Little interference from the defender. Circles all the way around and saves the... Well, referee called it out a little bit early. He didn't expect Pulaski to go all the way around there. It looked from here that he even saved the ball coming around the defender, but called out of bounds. Panthers will pick it up. Ball drops inside. Give and go. Haas finds Pizzone. Matthew Haas again sends outside to Mackey. A little bit too far for Poljak. Poljak interfered with, and ball goes harmlessly to the goalkeeper. So Bowers will take it. From his goal line, big, high punt to the 30-yard line. Sent back by McMurtry, chested down by Belak, back to Mark Mackey. Mackey inside to Matthew Haas. Matthew Haas comes across, looks for the cut, and Pulaski a little bit too far. Ball sent out of bounds to the Moon bench by Moon Tigers. Substitution coming in for the captain who's injured.
Number 7, Corey McAuliffe.
Gehring goes down. McAuliffe comes in. And the Panthers will take the kick. Going to take the throw from in front of the Moon Tigers bench. Shane McMurtry throws it back. Going all the way back to the keeper. And the clock winds down. 23 minutes left in the first half. Nothing score. Low line drive, headed way up by Jesse Poljak. Mackey brings it down to Haas. Haas finds Genter. On the overlap, Mackey's going. Garrett Genter battles, couldn't get a good control of the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Inside, Don Pizzone finds West Burdett. Coach Arnold knows that we want to go across the back when we have the opportunity. He's pressuring up with the forwards. Haven't been able to get to the ball. Matthew Haas brings it down. Works hard in, takes the man. From the 50-yard line on the foul. Inside, Pulaski makes a nice stop. Pizzone tries to step around the defender. Sends it outside. Pulaski goes all the way back to McMurtry. Inside, through 2 defenders. Gets to Mike Worthy. Give and go. Worthy comes across the middle. Finds Pulaski going down the wing all by himself. Stutter step, still gains control. Cross and play. Pulaski Jesse Poljak, little heel touch, and ball goes to the goalkeeper. That's the transition the Panthers want to get. Way over the top, Bowers goes. Moon Tigers turn the ball. Step inside. McMurtry steps up on the play. Pizzone and Chase finds a man on the outside, out of bounds, and Panthers throw in. Mark Mackey will take it. Into Genter, and finds Pizzone. Inside to Matthew Hast. Pulaski makes a quick turn. Defender stepped up on him. Ball goes out of bounds. McMurtry drops into Burdett. Burdett's coming all the way across too. Worthy's going to step up. Belak heels it backwards, and it's going to float into the box. Bowers picks it up near the top of the 18. Tracks back to the middle of the field. Uses the wind to his advantage. And sends to the 30-yard line. Matthew Haas traps the ball. Second touch. Moon comes up with it. Tracking through the middle. Burdett tough in the center. Shot harmlessly goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Michael Haas coming out.
We would like to remind you that 50-50 raffle tickets are being sold all during the first half down at the red and white tent. So not only can you go home with a victory, but with a pocket full of cash as well. The 50-50 raffle, only till halftime.
Crossing 20 minutes in the first half. Panthers 0, Moon Tigers 0. Out of the bunch, Pizzone comes up with the ball. Finds Garrett Genter. Drops back to Mackey. Long over the top, looks for Pulaski, out of bounds. Looking for a big change of fields here to go over the top. Panthers are. Belak in. Poljak, foot on foot, wins the ball, but it goes to the goalkeeper. Short kick. Still with the wind clears midfield. Genter will step in. Wins the ball. Panthers looking to capitalize here. Drops into Matthew Haas. Man coming from behind. Sidesteps him. Drops out to Wes Burdett. Dominic Pizzone finds open field. Mackey touches inside. And Shea McMurtry breaks up the transition for Moon. Finds Jimmy Belak outside. Garrett Genter finds Poljak inside. Cut it across Jesse in the net. Jesse Poljak from a nice little soft touch from Jimmy Belak. 1-0 Panthers, 18 minutes left in the first half. Jimmy Belak got the ball. Nice little soft touch inside the box. Kept it there for Jesse Poljak. Kept running on it. Stayed on side. And the goalkeeper way out of position. Buries it in the net. So 1-0 Panthers. 18:29 left in the first half. Substitutions coming in. Alex Hayden and Stephen Mackey coming in for
Into the game for the Panthers.
Genter.
21, Alex Hayden. And number 7, Steve Mackey. Into the game for the Tigers. Number 16, Tyler Pennebaker.
Long throw. Wes Burdett drops it over the top. Belak looking long for Alex Hayden, wide open. Oh, man down in the middle of the field. I don't know where that happened. Panthers had good momentum going through. Again, man went down just kind of in a heap away from the ball. And with 18 minutes left, we'll go into a pause here. Okay, just under 18 minutes left in the first half. Resume and play after the injury.
Tigers, number 8, Mason Macaria.
Play was away from the ball. Panthers were going in on a drive with Alex Hayden, and all of a sudden there was a guy who crumpled for the Moon Tigers in the middle of the field. So we'll reset 17:59 left in the first half. Panthers ahead 1-0. And Moon will send the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Michael Haas will grab it at the top of the 18. And we'll restart play. From the 18 on the drop kick. Finds Sean Pulaski on the outside. Stephen Mackey into the game. Ball goes out of bounds on the touch. And Moon Tigers step up and throw the ball in. Trying to chip it over the top. Worthy makes a stop. Matthew Haas finds it. Then Jimmy Belak can turn the play. Panthers starting to get numbers going forward. It was a good transition look. Pizzone hung up. Alex Hayden, man, jumps over the ball. Goalkeeper has to go down. Stops it in front of him. Kind of surprised Alex and the defender. He played the bounce pretty bad, and Alex was wide open there trying to go in on the goalkeeper. Bowers line drive to the 45. McMurtry brings it down. West Burdett helps him. Coming through, Stephen Mackey hard, wins the ball, sends it back to McMurtry. And we've got Stephen Mackey back playing an attacking mid. Pizzone drops it across. Mark Mackey inside Stephen Mackey, steps over the ball, goes harmlessly to the goalkeeper. And Bowers will send it back out. 1-0 Panthers, moving the ball well, still dominating play. Moon looking to go over the top hard. Matthew Haas traps the ball down, wins again. Chips it back, has space. Inside, tries to find Belak a little bit behind him. Jimmy had to turn around to try and get that pass. And it'll be thrown from Mark Mackey as the Panthers take over at their 35-yard line. Chipped inside, Pulaski finds Belak. Alex Hayden comes back for the ball, helps out, and the Panthers will reset. Inside, look for Don Pizzone. Mark Mackey wins the ball. Inside to Matthew Haas, a little bit behind him. Number 9 stepping in. West Burdett stands him up. Worthy comes up to help out. Force it. Panthers, everybody back on defense. Pizzone tries to step through with the ball. Wild kick. Ball headed out by Worthy. Alex Hayden will take it, has Green. Finds Stephen Mackey. Mackey drops the ball back to Worthy. Up to Hayden. Inside to Mackey. Matthew Haas traps it at midfield. Little hard. Pizzone try for the long ball. McNary's on the run every time they get the ball from Moon. Panthers negated by stealing. Mark Mackey inside the Belak, hard snap pass, ball trip. Mackey wins the ball back. Coming across midfield, Pulaski helping out on the way back. Panthers, tough call. Pizzone goes for the ball, man trips over his leg in. Moon Tigers will take the kick from their 35. Referee admonishes Don Pizzone. And again, long free kick. Service going in. Headed up over the top. It'll be a corner kick. Came off of Mike Worthy's head.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 12.
Jesse Poljak comes in for Jimmy Belak up
And
top.
for the Tigers, number 4, Doug Ruffy.
First corner kick, we'll see it play. Long set, headed way up. Moon Tigers started the play before the referee whistled the play in, so they're going to get a second chance. Tough call here. When they blew the corner kick, and then they get another chance.
Corner kick taken by number 7, Corey McCollum.
Better set. Ball's laying loose. They find the ball.
And that's the Tigers goal!
Scramble on the second attempt here
By
by
number 9, A.J. McNary.
McNary, a sniper up front. Look for the ball. Cluster of bodies. You couldn't even tell who put it in on the corner. So, tied up, 1-1. Panthers got to go back to work here. Pizzone subbed out. And it looks like Matt Kiernan comes in.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 19, Matt Kiernan.
So, with 13 minutes left in the first half, big cluster of bodies in front. Goalkeeper was tied up. And the ball goes into the net on a scramble play in front. Matthew Haas gathers the ball in the center. Ball goes outside from Kiernan to Pulaski, back out. McMurtry sends it in. Matthew Haas works through. Kiernan double team, and the ball goes back to Moon. So Moon snapped two with that play. Goes long. Michael Haas at the top of the box. Throws outside. Finds Alex Hayden on the transition. Chips inside to Mike Worthy. Goal sparked the Moon Tigers. Long ball. Too long for Pulaski. Bowers will take the kick. And McMurtry steps in. Second ball won by Moon. McNary again, the man they're looking for with the ball. Mark Mackey works inside. Matthew Haas helps him out. Ball gets through. McMurtry has to make the play. There's McNary on the ball again. Oh man, no call. Kiernan goes down after he tries to get to the ball. And Jesse Poljak has Stephen Mackey on the run. Defensive play. Back sends it out of bounds. Panthers good on the transition. And West Burdett will take the long throw. Panthers will use this offensive play here. Burdett feeding it into the box. Long throw over the top. Keeper comes up, battles for position over top of Pulaski and wins the ball. Bowers uses the wind, keeps on floating. McNary has position. Worthy sends it outside. Mackey heads it forward. Hayden run off the ball hard with a shoulder and a forearm. And Mark Mackey will take the kick. 10 minutes in winding. Panthers 1, Moon Tigers 1. Poljak battles back. Stephen Mackey in the middle. Matt Kiernan tripped. Matthew Haas sends the ball over to Mackey. Stephen Mackey does a quick start. West Burdett finds Worthy. Worthy's going to track up. Feathers it in. Matthew Haas takes a long shot. One hop to the goalkeeper. Bauer sees it all the way. Bauer sends over the top, locked up at midfield. Matthew Haas battles for the ball, and Alex Hayden comes out of there with it. This win's going to be in the favor of the Panthers next half, so we'll see again if that makes a difference here. Handball on the call, another set play deep from the 25-yard line. Moon Tigers will set it up. Low liner. Pulaski tracks back. West Burdett denies the shot, comes way up on the play. Nice job. Out of bounds. Moon Tigers throw in. Substitutions coming in. Belak for Hayden. Genter for Alex Hayden.
Into the game for the Panthers.
Or Belak for Mackey. I'm sorry, Stephen
Number
Mackey
11,
up top.
Garrett Genter. And number 9, Jimmy Belak. And in for the Tigers, number 13, Brandon Lepresti, and number 10, Patrick Gehring.
Ball drops inside, chipped across, floats high. Shane McMurtry heads it forward. Pulaski sends it out. Belak looks for Jesse Poljak on the run. Keeper comes way up, sends it forward. Matthew Haas heads it forward. Pulaski drags it down to himself. Dangerous play, looked like no call. Chips over the top. Burdett in position, gets his ankle stepped on. And Michael Hassel track way across to take this play. Burdett got rolled up when he was going for the ball. Hassel take the kick, snaps it across midfield. Ball drops over the top. Kiernan wins the ball. Belak has to track back and help. Feathers it through. Poljak battles a defender. Belak comes back to help. Out of bounds. Panthers long throw. Quick snap. Moon trying a quick counterattack here. Burdett wins the ball. Drops inside. Matthew Haas sends back to Worthy. Touched by Genter to Belak. Inside to Kiernan. Drops back to Matthew Haas. Man dogging him from behind. McMurtry sends forward. Give and go. Pulaski's going to have another soft touch from Belak. Just at the corner of the box. Bowers gathers it in. Almost forced a defensive send out, but late in the corner of the box. Bowers could gather it and could send it back with the wind. Hast heads it up, going the wrong direction. Michael Hast has to come up. Wins the ball. Finds Genter with a lot of green out here. Genter cuts across the field. Shane McMurtry to Pulaski. Nice little touch, gets around defender. Service inside, finds Belak. Can he turn? No. Does make a turn, but he's way out on a bad angle. Finds Pulaski. Tried on an overlap. Pulaski goes down. He'll get subbed in for. Okay, on the injuries, clock stopped at 5 minutes 50 seconds. Sean Pulaski going off. Okay, Panthers sub in. Poljak tries to work through a double team. Pizzone helps out but gets a body. 5 minutes and winding. 1-1. Panthers on a goal by Jesse Poljak from Jimmy Belak. And McNary scoring for the Moon Tigers. Measured. Matthew Haas chips it up to Poljak. Ball goes back to Mackey. Chips over the top. Worthy has to work it out. On the hold, Panthers will get the call. Tough play, one-on-one on the side of the field. Michael has to take the kick on the foul. Snaps it through the wind to the 40-yard line. Helped out by Jimmy Belak. Jesse Poljak can run onto it. Tries to get there. Touches the top of the box. And Bowers picks it up. With the wind, he was out of the box. No referee watching it. Ball chips up. Pizzone gathers it in. Finds Jimmy Belak with open field. Chips over the top to Jesse Poljak. And again, defensive play of the night is send it out of bounds when you're getting in trouble by Moon. Belak looks for a service. Chips it to the side. Cuts it way back. Oh, nice play. Had Garrett Genter on the far post and just Angled it a little bit too far, but that was great. Jimmy left it go right till the last minute, was going across the end line and chipped it hard back. Genter was open, missed the far post with 4 minutes unwinding. Panthers still tied 1-1. Genter sends it forward. Out of bounds off of Moon. Panthers will take the throw. Drops into Kiernan. Kiernan makes a turn, finds Worthy inside the Matthew Hast. Finds Don Pizzone on the outside, overlap. Shane McMurtry going to the corner. Can he get there? Doesn't get there. Good overlap from the defender going across the mid. Bowers will take the goal kick with 3 minutes unwinding. Sent over the top. Panthers still trying to have trouble with this wind going over the top. And Moon knowing how to play this field. Gaining control on the run. Second half will change some things. Poljack sends outside to Genter. Genter drops back to Mackey. Ball headed back by the Moon Tigers. Mackey will have to win it. Sends it back to Michael Hast. Crosses over. Sends it up to Burdett. Burdett goes inside. Matthew Hast finds it. Handball there, no call. Burdett wins the ball, sends it back up the field. Wins it again. Finds Pizzone. Finds Belak. Sidestep, obstruction, and Panthers will take the kick. 2 minutes unwinding. Ball set down. Worthy goes outside the McMurtry. Loses control of it right at the bench. Big chance by the Panthers to put a big push on at the end. They boot it out of bounds. Thrown inside. Worthy comes out of that. Genter gathers the ball in. Goes across dangerously. McMurtry steps up and wins the ball. Kiernan outside. Ball goes out of bounds off the Moon Tigers. Substitution coming in. Last minute here at play in the first half. Matthew Hast comes out. Stephen Mackey goes in.
Into the Panthers, number 7.
Mark Mackey. Oh, tried to feather it through. Wes Burdett up. Trying for a big push here. Panthers look for the ball. Moon has control. McMurtry wins it. 40 seconds and wind and find Belak. Belak comes across the middle. Double team. Wins the ball. Can he unleash a shot off the back of the defender? Pizzone chases. It's going to be a quick throw. 30 seconds left. Burdett chases all the way up. Going to be one big chance for the Panthers. Everybody feeds up. Burdett goes to the box. Keeper comes up, pushes Poljack out of the way and wins the ball. 10 seconds, he'll take the ball, send it out of bounds, and be willing to go in with a 1-1 tie. Panthers 1, Moon Tigers 1. 40 minutes left to play in this regulation. Panthers 1 on a goal by from Jesse Poljack. Jimmy Belak on the feed. And a goal from McNary from Moon. 1-1 Panthers and the Tigers. Moon will take the ball from the start. They're going right to left. They'll be playing against the wind now. We'll see if that makes a difference in play here and domination of the field. Moon sends it inside. Pizzone traps down. And we'll set the starting lineup of the second half here. Michael Hast in net. Across the back, we got Mike Worthy, Wes Burdett, Shane McMurtry, and on the outside, Mark Mackey plays it all the way back to Michael Hash traps the ball, sets it up between the hash marks, goes outside the West Burdette. In the mid, we've got Stephen Mackey, Don Pizzone, Garrett Genter, and Sean Pulaski. And up front, we've got Jesse Poljak and Jimmy Belak. McMurtry sends it inside. Belak drops it off. Mackey looks inside, and Garrett Genter gathers it in. Sean Pulaski changes the field. Cuts it back, finds Belak going in. Ball bounces up, and the goalkeeper Bowers gathers it in. See how he kicks going against the wind. Short to about the 40-yard line. Panthers got to measure this. McMurtry inside. And Worthy steps up. Genter wins the ball. Finds Poljak. Sends outside to Sean Pulaski. Pulaski takes a long slice. Bowers grabs at the top of the 18. And he'll take his kick. Again, against the wind, he's not making the 50. Panthers got to figure this out. Giving him too much room, but Pizzone comes up with the ball on the bounce. Sends inside. Drops it all the way back to Worthy. Stephen Mackey inside. Drops it back to Mike Worthy again. Finds Poljak to Mackey. Quick touches. Poljak. Mark Mackey tracks all the way back. Genter sends it out of bounds. And it'll be a Moon Tigers throw-in. Throw-in comes from the 25-yard line. Looks inside. McNary on the throw. He's not offside if he wins the ball. Looking to cross the ball. Moon Tigers drop it back. Genter works hard. And Pizzone sends it out of bounds. Ball dropped inside. Mackey looks for Stephen Mackey. Ball goes out of bounds off of Moon. Deep throw. Panthers. Mark Mackey will gather it in. Sends it to Genter. Stephen Mackey sends long. Pulaski can't chase it down. And from midfield, Moon Tigers will take the throw in. Shea McMurtry sends across the middle. Jesse Poljak works the ball over to Stephen Mackey. Ball goes out of bounds. Panthers, Mark Mackey, quick throw in. Garrett Genter chips the ball out of bounds. Moon will take the throw. Over the top. Don Pizzone finds Stephen Mackey. Ball sent out of bounds. McMurtry goes up. Pizzone comes from behind. Foul called from the 45. Moon will take this free kick. Chips it over the top. Worthy sends it outside. And Sean Pulaski pulls it down. Pulaski on the sideline. Finds Jimmy Belak. Chips it up over the top. Is it going to go in? Oh! Keeper way out out of the top of the box. Belak read it. Tried to chip it over the top. Tough angle to see, look to see, had to wait to see where it was going to hit and how it was going to float. But with the wind, if he starts coming up, that easy floater is going to go right over the top and into the net. So 5 minutes in, Pulaski finds Belak, nearly chips it over top of Bowers. Still 1-1, Panthers and the Tigers. Jesse Poljak on the hip. Tigers will take the quick start. Set it up to go long. Going against the wind, can't get it up. Goes out of bounds again, tries a service. Genter steps in. Ball dropped in by the Tigers. Mackey. Ball dropped back. Moon Tigers try to chip it inside. Don Pizzone comes out of the pack. Jimmy Belak finds him on the overlap again. Goalkeeper has to scamper up and sends it way out into the stands. Pulaski drops it in on the start. Belak. Stephen Mackey plays it off the white shirt. And the Panthers will take the throw. Shea McMurtry on the near side now take the throw inside. Steps up. Jimmy Belak traps to his foot. Steps around. Can't get past the second man. And Moon relieves it by sending it way out of bounds. Burdett exchanges the distance and throws long. Headed back in, out of bounds. And it'll be Panthers gaining 30 yards on that throw by Wes Burdett. Nice quick exchange. Looks for Jesse Poljak. He cuts it back. Ball goes out of bounds. Corner kick for the Panthers. Big chance here. 8 minutes in. Panthers will take the corner kick. Sean Pulaski will set it up. Mike Worthy tracks up for the header with Jimmy Belak, the other target man. Low liner headed up. Sent out by Moon. Pulaski, hard back. Burdett wins the ball. Goes inside to Mark Mackey. Mackey finds Stephen Mackey. Little chip back. And McMurtry comes out of the two-man and wins the ball. Finds it to Genter. Genter chips it back to Mark Mackey. Looking inside for Stephen all the time. Belak tries to find Poljak. Ball goes out of bounds. Shea McMurtry will take the throw on the near side. Inside the Poljak. Did he play it off the defender? No. Moon Tigers take the throw at their own 15. Low liner spinning. A lot of bumping here. Panthers getting the short end of the calls. Ball tracked up. From the 40, Moon will put the ball into play. Going against the wind. Ball hangs up, goes across the field. Headed forward, Mark Mackey tracks it down. Don Pizzone has to send it outside hard to Pulaski, but he's got green. Can he go down to the corner? Tries a stutter step. Quick overlap. Belak finds Poljak, drops it back to Jimmy. Chips it inside, looks for a soft touch to Genter. Genter will have to chip it back. Does. Defender sends it hard up the field. Pizzone heads it back across. Dropped outside. Don Pizzone drops it to Belak. Belak finds Stephen Mackey, takes the shot wide right. 10 minutes into the second half. Panthers won, and the Moon Tigers won. Bowers will take this kick. He hasn't been reaching midfield from his own end zone. Does this time. Pizzone heads forward. Sends it out of bounds. Moon Tigers gain midfield and start on the offensive side of the field at their 40-yard line. Over the top, ball slithers through. Worthy clears to midfield. Belak traps it. Tries to find Genter. Run off the ball. Belak wins the ball. Has Pulaski on the outside. Quick touch back to Belak. Belak working to be the setup man here tonight. Ball drops back. Mackey sends into trouble. Burdett steps up. Pizzone makes a quick touch outside. Finds Pulaski. Pulaski looks for Poljak inside. Two runners. Stephen Mackey. Mackey finds Poljak. He's hung up. Goalkeeper gets to the ball. Lets it go out of bounds, and he'll take a goal kick. Time winding through here, 12 minutes into the second half. 1-1. Panthers having all the momentum and all the control. One corner kick in the net, tied it up. On the step in on Poljak, foul called. Moon gets the home call. Sets up at the 18, low liner. Ball headed back. Michael Haas chases out of bounds. Wins the ball. He'll take the goal kick at the end line. Sets it up at the 6. Everybody tracks back. Let's see if the wind gives an advantage here for us. Sends to midfield. Pulaski helps it out. Touched by Mackey.
Tyler Pennebaker. And number 3.
Belak finds Pizzone and finds Mackey on the outside. Belak had a dummy. The ball was man on. McMurtry finds him. Drops the ball low and inside. Mark Mackey hard up on the shoulder. Goes out of bounds. Deep throw in. Moon Tigers on their end of the field. Ball out of bounds. Moon Tigers take the throw. Stephen Mackey, ball out of bounds. Off of Genter. Moon just stepping up the field. Man free, going to the corner, loses control, goes across the end lines, and Michael Haas will have another goal kick. Snaps it to midfield. Belak heads it over the top. Ganter again, bench exhorting these guys to do a quick change of field. McMurtry steps inside. Touches to Stephen Mackey. Ball out of bounds. Panthers throw. Will track up with Burdett. No. McMurtry tries to get in. Again, these guys are hanging him up with interference right about the 18-yard line. Defenders are playing that until they get called on it. And Bowers will take the kick again from the 6. Panthers looking to gain control below the 30-yard line. Headed out and helped. Poljak steps in and helps out. Genter sends the ball out of bounds, and Moon Tigers gain midfield. Slip on the throw. Mackey runs through the ball. Genter tracks it in. Ball headed up. Stephen Mackey sends the ball inside. Mark Mackey wins the ball. Jesse Poljak back to Dom Pizzone. West Burdett, big chase. One-on-one, cuts in. Shea McMurtry goes inside, taken down on the foul. Burdett waits for Worthy to come over. Everybody going to the 18. Stephen Mackey tracks up. Service low. Worthy recovers. Again, Moon Tigers send it the other way. West Burdett. Missed touch. Help the Panthers gain momentum there. Stop that transition play by Moon. Okay, Shea McMurtry will take the throw. Drops into Stephen Mackey off his chest. Ball floats to the corner. Pulaski forced out of bounds. Tried to cut the ball back. And Bars will take another goal kick. Not a whole lot of sustained play by either team here. Stephen Mackey wins the ball, sends it out to Mark Mackey. Drops inside to Dom Pizzone. Jimmy Belak sends outside to Mark Mackey. Stephen Mackey tries to chip it up. Pulaski tries to feather it through. Poljack wins it. Bounces off the defender. This should be a corner for the Panthers. Offensive chance for the Panthers here. And looks like West Burdett's going to track up to take this kick.
Panther corner kick taken by number 13, West Burdett.
Burdett going to do a left-footed in-swinger. Sends it low.
Number 13, Brandon Lepresti.
McMurtry sends it up to and out of bounds. Chance for the Panthers. Not sure that was the play that they wanted to do. Out of bounds off of Moon. McMurtry will take the throw. Sends it out off of Belak. Ball never came in. Panthers throw. Worthy sends out to Mark Mackey. In chase, Belak takes the shot right at the keeper. 21 minutes and one, and Panthers won. Moon Tigers won. Second half of play just going back and forth here. Ball hangs it up, drops it right down to the 40. Wind knocked that one down. That's what the Panthers have to read and gain an advantage from. Mackey sends it back. Pizzone goes all the way across to McMurtry. Stephen Mackey on a quick touch. Shields wins the ball. McMurtry will service it. Looks inside for Belak. A lot of white shirts. Pizzone sends it back. Mark Mackey will send it over the top. Nope. Sends inside. Belak. Belak goes through the double team. Drops back to Burdett. Up to Mark Mackey again. A lot of numbers tracking up for the Panthers here, leaving two men back on one. Belak does a nice steal. Feathers it through. Genter going to get there. Goal kick for Bowers. He'll take it from the 6. Starting to wear down here on the number of kicks he's taken. Into the wind. Panthers can measure this, start putting pressure up front. Low, that's it. That's what we want to see. Belak tries to step through. Long ball release. Michael Haas sends it out of bounds on a defensive play. Panthers got caught in transition there. Again, low kick. Panthers had the ball. Second touch went to Moon, and they started transition play. Coming in at midfield, Matthew Haas coming in. And
for the Tigers, number 15, David Coucher.
Substitution for Mike Pizzone. Long throw off of McMurtry. Moon gathers. Gonna go in, offensive hit. Headed out by Worthy. Helped out by Genter. McNary was standing there at the top of the 15-yard line. Ball feathered in. Worthy brings it down. Mackey goes over his head. Mark Mackey chests the ball up. It goes up in the air. This is going to be a chance for a shot. Matthew Haas on his shoulder. Foul at the 20-yard line. Right up the middle. Panthers got to stand the wall. 20-yard line going in. Big chance for Moon Tigers. Ball has to stand tough. Chipped over the top. Michael Haas grabs it. Okay. Wants to send the ball up the sidelines. McMurtry. Inside. Mackey. Pulaski wasn't anywhere near that.
It's time for the 50-50 drawing. So take out your ticket. Tonight's take is $72. You can claim your prize down at the red and white tent. The number 682101.
Ball dropped in. Mackey wins the ball, sends it out of bounds.
682101. You can claim your prize over by the red and white tent. Thank you for supporting Moon.
Ball headed up. Moon gathers it in. Matthew Haas wins it. Sends it out to Belak. Drops in Stephen Mackey. To Shane McMurtry. Poljak tries to win the ball. Pulaski scrambles to win it. Finds Jimmy Belak, open field. It's going to take a shot. Plays it off the defender. It's going to go up in the air. Genter's going to win the ball. Shielded. Off of Genter. Ball's going to go the other way. Okay, Moon will take the throw. Gain 20 yards on the bump out of bounds. And coming in from the bench, Alex Hayden.
In for the Panthers, number 21, Alex Hayden.
Ball drops back. Panthers going to take advantage of this win.
Matt Shriver.
Okay, Stephen Mackey will take the throw. Looks for a man cutting back. Goes forward. Jesse Poljak. Two quick touches by Moon. They start transitioning. Double team. Matthew Haas wins the ball. Changes the field inside. Belak wins it. Sends to Stephen Mackey. Looking for an overlap. Belak there. Can't get to the ball. Man was over the top. Mark Mackey checks back hard, gets position. Run off the ball. Mark Mackey sends it out of bounds. Good recovery, good footwork. But it's going to be a deep throw in by the Moon Tigers. They're going to go offensively. See what they're going to do. They're not dropping the ball in. Mackey heads it out again. Looking for the drop in. McNary was there. Good play by Mark Mackey, wins the ball. Belak chips it back to himself, wins it hard, comes physically through the ball, and forces Moon to send it out of bounds for a restart. Looking for a quick start here. Long ball over the top. Jesse Poljak, can he get there? Poljak with the goal from the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. Deep throw in. Wes Burdett's going to go up for an offensive throw. So just under 15 minutes, 14 and a half left to play in second half. Panthers 1, Moon Tigers 1. Big chance here again. West Burdett to take the offensive throw. Target men up front. Somebody got to find the ball. Headed out by Moon. Burdett sends it in. Poljak's there. Out of bounds off of Moon. Panthers throw in again. Target men got to find this ball. Burdett throws it over the top. Goalkeeper comes again over top of the offensive player. Makes the save. 14 minutes and counting. 1-1 score. Comes to the top of the box. Steps out of it again. McMurtry goes up. Tries to win the ball. Matthew Haas works after it. Takes it. Nice find right on Hayden's foot. Back to Worthy. Finds Mark Mackey in the overlap. Oh, good transition. A little bit behind Poljak. Mark Mackey works hard to come back. Sends outside. McMurtry has space. Takes it. Works his way in. Stephen Mackey sticks out a leg. Ball off of the defender, and Panthers will take another deep throw. Pulaski drops it quickly back to McMurtry. Service inside. Nobody's getting inside on this goalkeeper. White shirts are protecting him pretty good. Ball held up by the wind, goes out of bounds. Midfield throw in by the Panthers. Stephen Mackey inside the Belak. Out to McMurtry. Runner on the cut. Poljak drops it back. Pulaski, 2 quick touches, finds McMurtry open. Inside to Matthew Hast. Tries to find Mackey. Inside again. Hast changes the field. Mark Mackey to Worthy. Forward Mackey outside the Mackey. Mark Mackey goes up the wing. Chips it inside. Comes across. Pulaski's capable of getting there. Doesn't make it. Wind pushes it out. Goal kick for Bowers with 12 minutes and counting. Hayden out. And Pizzone's going to come in on the midfield. So it sets up Michael Hastings goal. Across the back, Mark Mackey, Mike Worthy, West Burdett, and Shane McMurtry. Matthew Hask coming over for the ball, finds Don Pizzone. Stephen Mackey inside to West Burdett, and the other mid's going to be Sean Pulaski. Up top, we got Jimmy Belak and Jesse Poljak. Ball touched outside. Shane McMurtry has room inside the Poljak. Triple team. Finds Pulaski going to the corner. He'll make it to this ball. Cuts it across. Finds it on the outside of the net. Don Pizzone coming down the wing. Good speed on the 2 mids going on the outside. Good chip back by Pulaski. And Don Pizzone hits the wing panel on the outside instead of in the net. Good work by the Panthers. 1-1 tie. 11 minutes and counting. Again, short kick against the wind. This guy can't get it out. Panthers need to trap up, win the ball. Belak does. Takes his shot. Skips it through, and Bowers gets out there, spills the ball, but Pizzone wasn't close enough. Nice shot to the corner by Jimmy Belak. Takes the long shot. Bowers saw it, but he had to make a tough save. Top of the 18. Does get it past midfield this time. Moon gathers it in. Burdett stalls it. Tigers trying to go over the top. Now we got numbers going the other way. Belak looks outside of Pizzone. Doesn't overlap with Mackey. Mark Mackey going in. Sends to the keeper. Bowers clears midfield with this one. Headed down by Don Pizzone. Pizzone touches to Mackey. Inside, Matthew has to hustle across. Wins the ball. Sends to Pulaski. Pulaski grab, but he gets around man. Can't make control of the ball. Substitutions.
For the Tigers, number 7, Corey McCullough. Number 8, Mason Macaria. And number 10, Patrick Gehrig.
Panthers got to find a way to generate some offense here. 9 minutes unwinding. 1-1 score. Early goal, Jesse Poljak from Jimmy Belak in the first half. And then on a corner kick, Moon Tigers, McNary score. Drops back, Matthew Haas wins the ball. Sends outside to Pulaski. Pulaski changes field, Pizzone's out there. Plays it down the line. Again, tough when that ball's going out there. The wind's playing tricks with it. Pizzone has the speed to make something happen out there. Thoreau's over the top. Ball goes out of bounds. Panthers throw in. Mark Mackey. Big play over the top. No call. And then he acts like he's going to be, like he was shot to go down on that play. Ball skips past Pulaski. Moon will take the throw. Ball gets through. Michael Haas comes out, gathers the ball. Panthers need to regroup here, get some offense moving. He wants it to go quickly. Line drive. Nobody out there. Ball gets sent back. Headed up. Trapped, left-footed shot. Coming across. Headed out. Matthew Haas wins the ball. Sends it up forward. Stephen Mackey tries to find Jimmy Belak. Jesse Poljak runs through the pack. Out of bounds. Panthers on the offensive side need to make something happen. Mark Mackey's going to bring it all the way back to Burdett. Ball popped up in the air. Haas goes up, gets bumped from behind. Moon content to send long ball. Dropped inside. Trying to find Pulaski on the outside. Moon brings it all the way back to the defense, and they're going to send it up and out. Ball goes back to Worthy. Sends inside to Hast. Looks outside to Pulaski. Nice stutter step around the player. Finds Belak inside. Somebody's got to step up. Worthy does. Grabbed twice. Tackled. No call. Inside. Has to Belak. Takes the shot. Wings it wide. Might as well handcuff Mike Worthy coming through there trying to get loose. .6 minutes and counting. Bowers takes the kick again. Goes way low. Come on, find that ball, Panthers. Ball goes out of bounds. Got to take advantage of these weak kicks coming back. Chested by Belak. Pulaski wins it. Sends inside to Belak. Feathers it through. Poljak doesn't get there. Mackey sends it up. Jimmy Belak works hard. Wins the ball. Somebody find it. Belak again. Ball's following him for a while here. Stepped around. Haas sends it to the corner. Pulaski has it. Ball out of bounds. Okay, this is a chance now for a big throw-in. No, we're just going to drop it. Quick start. Works. Finds Belak. Doesn't trap the ball down. Gets it to Pizzone. And it's in! Pizzone drops it back. Mike Worthy just in the right position. 4 minutes 46 left, and a quick start there did work. So Worthy gets it from Pizzone on the quick touchback. 2-1 Panthers.
Mike Worthy.
Big play, 5 minutes left. That's the place where he scored against Cannon Mac to win it in overtime. Same spot. Now the Panthers just need to get this ball into the offensive side of the field. They're going to have a tough time bringing it out against the wind, and Panthers do have the momentum now. Pizzone feeds it all the way through. Bowers will take it. We got to watch this kick's not coming back far. Pulaski measures it. Chipped up in the air, still not going very far. McMurtry comes in, steps up. Nice play. Panthers win. Slices it off the side of the defender's foot. And Matt Kiernan comes all the way across, gives Sean Pulaski his first blow of the game. 4 minutes left. Panthers ahead, 2-1. Panthers set numbers forward. Paid off. Mike Worthy being in the right position to make that play. Stephen Mackey drops it back to Matthew Haas. Finds Matt Kiernan on the side. First time in. He gets to touch the ball. Gets knocked down. Referee does turn around and see it. He had his back to the play. He came back and saw Kiernan on the ground. It was a foul. And the Panthers will take the kick. Free kick from the 15-yard line. Another chance here. Man of the hour, Mike Worthy, is going to take this kick. Tracking the 18. Panthers go running in. They finally get to the ball before the keeper does. Belak almost makes that on a quick play. McNary, they're trying to look for him. He's open. Mark Mackey marks him. Tracks him down. McNary's the man coming across. Finds it. Misses it. Goes wide. Big transition. McNary was the guy who had the tying goal in the first half, and he was coming back. He had his buddy with him. Gehring pushed the ball wide left. Michael Haas will take it from the 6. With the win, clears midfield. Wins the ball. Jesse Poljak tries to win the ball. They're going to go forward. All balls going forward for Moon here. McNary, the man. Now he drugged Mike Worthy, turned him around. No foul called again. McNary again, all over the place, and he's going to get he better not even be looking for the foul call. He did get it. Called the foul on Stephen Mackey, tied up with McNary, made something happen. Again, quick kick. Nothing like being at home here. Everybody's helping the referees out. 1:55, they're going to reset the clock. They're going to take a free kick in. McNary drew that foul. He was banging around in there, and again, when he went down, Stephen Mackey was on top of him. They were leg wrestling and came out of it with the call for the free kick. Tough time here trying to reset the clock. This is going to be great. They're saying they're going to hold 9 seconds. Drop ball. That saved the free kick going in. That was good. Ball goes out of bounds. Moon's going to take the throw. Clock is started. Matthew Haas makes that defensive stop, wins the ball, sends it forward to Poljak. Panthers got to get out of their own end. Minute and a half left. McMurtry wins the ball. Kiernan saves it from, didn't save it from going out. Quick start, big throw. Panthers got to get hot. Burdette plays the man out. It's a corner kick. McNary again playing hard up front, causes the corner kick. This is how they scored in the first half. Panthers got to clear this ball. Goes over the top. Michael Haas gets a left hand on it. Comes through the pack. And we go the other way. Come on, Steven. Kiernan has to come back. Moon gathers the ball. Less than a minute left in the game. Out of bounds. Come on, let's go. This is a call for the Panthers. Take your time, Wes, and throw it long. 40 seconds left. Michael Haas comes up with a big save through traffic with a left hand. Long throw down the line. Make him chase. Nice job. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick. It'll be a goal kick, but he hasn't been getting them out. 30 seconds and counting. Bowers hasn't made it across midfield. Still hasn't. A lot of pushing. Jesse Poljak comes out of it, heads it forward. Bowers still chasing out there. Low liner. Panthers got to find the ball. Out of bounds. Wes Hard. There you go. Send it to the other field. No chance for them to bring it back. Panthers take a 2-1 back to the house. Goals by Jesse Poljak from Jimmy Belak, Mike Worthy from Mike Pizzone, and the Panthers take another section win, 2-1.